What is up, Foundation Pineapple? Today we have a current and relevant item, the Build Ridewatch from Kamen Rider Zi-O. Kamen Rider Zi-O, the upcoming Kamen Rider, or if you're watching this, probably the newly running Kamen Rider. So Zi-O is an anniversary series, so we're going through the old ones, starting with Build. He actually uses this in the Build Be the One movie, or whatever. It might not be called Be the One, but the Build movie, he's in it, and he uses the Build Ridewatch. The driver, as of recording, is not out yet, so I just have the watch. So there's the packaging, and then there's the watch. First of all, when you get it in the when you get it out of the box, you have your Ridewatch, and you have the tab that'll be sticking out right here. I've already taken it out because I've been playing with it. You have to actually turn the face of the watch counterclockwise. I had to think about that really hard. Counterclockwise, and then it'll pop right off. And then you'll be able to easily pull the tab out. This is how you get to the batteries. You have to depress those, and then this will slide off. So no need for an actual screwdriver. You just need pointy things, which you should have anyway to be able to press these buttons and such. That's what, you know, the light looks like without the watch face. Here, let me get it dark. I'll go ahead. Pop the watch face back on before I turn on the lights. And then when you turn it, pop the lights back on. So that is the Build Ridewatch basic sounds. So here you see you got the Build symbol, 2017, because that's when Build started. Notable things, there's the speaker, but even covering it up, it's not that big a difference. It's a pretty loud gimmick, which I like. The back, very similar to the Build bottles. Kind of slidey gimmick. I think there's something else that uses a similar gimmick to activate the noises and stuff, so that'll affect things in the belt itself. But yeah, it's a good size. The buttons are easy to get to, which I'll run through those. One thing I didn't notice in any of the other videos, it's got the little rider, or that might say Build. Nope, definitely doesn't say Build. Might say Rider, like Zi-O's normal face. It might be the little symbol above his eyes. But either way, like the little thing there, just like little touches like that, I love that stuff. Clear for this, which I think is interesting. I'm curious if there's going to be clear based these ones, and so then they just made all of these the same material. That would be interesting. Maybe the weapon would be affected by, I don't know. But just notable things. Again, we can take this face off, and it does, you can stick it upside down. and then just fit upside down if you wanted to. So I assume you would hit the dongle, and then you'd put it in the belt. So on the back here, these two little buttons, if you hit them down, both down at the same time, that's it coming out, but there you go. Starts blinking. So as, like, you know, build looking at us, I'm going to do the top first, and you have to let go and press twice. It's a wait. And again, twice. Excuse me. So that's when it slides into the secondary slot on the belt. That's the armor time, gives him the build armor. I love it because it's got the build bottles on the shoulders. And it looks like it's going to do that for most of the armors. And there doesn't seem to be any actual physicality with the weapon. And you know what? Now that I'm looking at the box, that's not advertised to be so either. You can fit it in the weapon. But yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, the weapon doesn't seem to have any effect now that I'm even looking at the weapon itself. So yeah, these have no individual sound for the weapons. So I'm curious to see how the weapon, his sword thing, as you can see it here. I'm curious. It also turns the blade down into a gun. I'm curious to see how that's going to work. Also, you can see it's affected by the video games, the arcades. You got the little scanny. Be able to scan it. I imagine they'll actually have a driver on them once the series starts. So that's the actual, like, what you would actually use the watch for. But they do have it. I guess that you would have to put it on the left side, stage right side of the belt, and so it'd be upside down. So it's not made for that at all, but it still has the sound. So if you put it this way and do the top. So normal facing, that's the bottom one, but I imagine that the idea is because it would slide into the belt upside down. But that's rider time, so that's what Zi-O's initial transformation noise says, is rider time, and Zi-O or whatever. And same thing with guys. And so same thing. It's interesting because that Vortec takes a little longer to come out, but that's for whatever rider kick or punch or some sort of attack that Zi-O initiates without his weapon. I'm curious to see how all of that works. As of recording, the build finale will be airing any minute now. I never know exactly when it's airing. But it'll be airing any minute now, and next weekend we'll start Kamen Rider Zi-O, or Zi-O. Should be a fun series. I'm super excited for the toys. The watches are very nice. The belt looks fun, and I look forward to getting my hands on that quickly. And that's about that. So there's the build Ridewatch. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow, retweet, like, favorite, Snapchat. There's no Snapchat. The watch is nice though.